What's happening on game? For stories, songs, and poetry. What's happening on game? That's one the place to be. What's happening on game? For stories, songs, and poetry. What's happening on game?
Oh, sanibonani bangani. Ngiyanamukela ku Act 1. Iqembu lethu libuyile ngezinto ezimnandi ezijabulisayo ukuzonibonisa. Nisabakhumbula bonke? Hayi. Othi nginikhumbuze. Lo uKiya, uMia, uThemba, kanye no Todd. Masiboneni ukuthi basiphatheleni namhlanje.
Poetry. What's happening on game?
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Hey.
Hey, where have you been?
I had to take that silly dog for a walk.
Don't call your dog silly.
It is, because it sits in the yard all day, and then when I get home, my parents say, why don't you go walk the dog? And then I'm like, but why has the dog been sitting in the yard all day, not running around? And he waits until I get home from school.
Oh, but Todd, your yard isn't that big. And besides, Patches need a lot of space to run around.
And weren't you the one who wanted him in the first place?
Yes, I was. But I didn't know it was going to be so much work.
Patches isn't a lot of work.
Yes, and remember the first time when you wanted him?
Yeah, and you said, I'm going to play with him, I'm going to bathe him, I'm going to clean up after him, I'm going to feed him.
I'm going to talk to him, I'm going to walk with him.
Yes, I am the one who said that. But I didn't know it was going to be so much work.
Oh, dogs are a huge responsibility. That's why I prefer cats. Cats are much easier to look after.
Maybe that's a great idea. Maybe I should swap Patches for a cat.
Todd.
That is such a mean thing to say. In any case, didn't you get Patches to burn all that energy off?
Well, yes.
See, so then its purpose just worked. Look at how calm you are now. That's a good point, but instead of complaining, I mean, I see Jamie Jones walking up and down every day with his dog. Why don't you start walking with him and you guys can chat while you're doing it?
And you know, Todd, you should be walking and talking with Patches, not just walking him.
Okay.
Yes.
I get it, guys. I get it. I'm the one who wanted the dog.
Thank you. Themba is right. Dogs need exercise and they also need company and they also need people to talk to them. They also need, what is it? Love and attention. Yes.
Well, I am much calmer since I got him.
Of course you are.
And I actually do love having him around.
Really? You do.
And then, but you know what? What would be cool?
What?
If Patches could talk.
That would be pretty cool. But I think I know what Patches would say if he could talk. He'd probably be like, stop being so mean to me, Todd.
Okay, I know I was wrong, but there's no need to rub it in, guys.
I think it would be really cool if animals could talk. They'd tell us how their day was. And when they're not feeling well.
And when they need the toilet.
That's a good one.
Hey, imagine them dancing.
Who? Animals?
Yeah, they would look quite strange.
I don't think so. I think they'd look awesome. I'm sure dogs would just pop up on their hind legs and probably be quite cool.
I've seen that before.
Seen what, Themba?
Dogs dancing. They even have competitions where dogs dance with their owners, like different dogs.
Maybe that's something I could teach Patches.
Patches and Todd dancing. Now that's something I'd pay money for. All right, well, I'm sure we could do dancing a little bit better. So I have a great idea for a dance today.
Is it a new one?
It is. Do you guys want to come see it?
Of course.
All right, well, I'm sure we could do dancing a little bit better. So I have a great idea for a dance today. Is it a new one? It is. Do you guys want to come see it? Of course.
Sanibonani bangani. Namhlanje sizoyenza i-shuffle dance. Step 1. Slide to the side 4 times. Step 2. Step ball change 4 times. Step 3. Hop to the back 4 times and hop to the front 4 times. And step 4. Shuffle for 8 counts. Yebo bangani, manje phakamani sidanse neqembu lethu.
With stories, songs, and poetry. Wozani nonke.
Sanibonani bangani. Yazi kuyadabukisa kancane nje ukutshela uTodd ukuthi kumele athole inja. Kodwa ngicabanga ukuthi kungaba yinto enhle engayenzeka kuyena. Phela uPatches angeke amduduze, uzomnakekela. Cabanga uTodd noPatches bedansi. Yo, onkosi yami.
Songs and poetry. Wozani nonke.
What would a bear say if you had to ask him? If you had to ask him where he lives, he'd say,
Hello, dear. What a funny question. What a funny question, but I'll answer anyway. I love my home. It's a very special home. And what I love about it is mine. I love my home. It's a very special home. And I want to stay here all the time.
What would a bird say if you had to ask her? If you had to ask her where she stays, she'd say,
Hello, dear, what a funny question, but I'll answer anyway. I love my home, it's a very special home, and what I love about it is mine. I love my home, it's a very special home, and I want to stay here all the time.
What would a fish say if you had to ask her? If you had to ask her where she stays, she'd say,
Hello, dear, what a funny question, but we'll answer anyway. We love our home, it's a very special home, and what we love about it is ours. We love our home, it's a very special home, and we want to stay here all of the time.
Stories, songs, and poetry. Wozani nonke.
Where are the girls? I'm not sure, hey? They said they had to do something.
Oh, Themba, can I tell you something?
Oh, sure, buddy. You know you can tell me anything.
I know I always complain about Patches, but he really is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh, Todd, that's not a secret. Anyone can see that you really love your dog. Hey, where were you guys?
We were making something for Todd and Patches.
Hey, I do the crafts around here. How can you make stuff without me?
Excuse me, but you're not the only one with hidden talents around here, okay? We bought you a leash for Patches and... And for the first dance lesson, we made a tutu.
Thanks. Mia, but he's a boy.
We know.
We know that.
But listen, Todd, while you're teaching Patches how to dance, why don't you teach him other tricks as well?
Like what?
You know, like sitting, rolling over, and fetching stuff.
That sounds like a good idea. I wouldn't mind helping you do that, Todd.
Thanks, Mia. But I think I'm gonna make this a Patches and me thing.
No problem.
Good idea.
I'm glad that you're gonna have fun with him.
Oh, I think our story for today should be about dogs. And I have just the perfect one.
I know loads of stories about dogs. Do I know this one?
I'm not sure, Mia. It's a new one.
Then let's hear it.
Okay, it's called Puppy and Taz. There was once a happy house where there lived an old man and an old woman, and their two dogs, Puppy and Taz.
Stories, songs, and poetry. Wozani nonke.
Sawubona Themba.
Sawubona, Kia.
Wenzani?
Ngenza ubuso bakagogo.
Oh, ngithanda ugogo wami kakhulu.
Oh, ngempela nami ngiyamthanda ugogo wami.
Ugogo wami ungipheke ikheke njalo.
Oh, kakuhle ke lokho, Kia. Okay, manje Kia, sizodinga isithombe sakagogo nasi.
Yebo.
Sidinge ifomu ngemibala ehlukile. Into yokusika, nazi isikero, iglue, ipeni, nerekere yokufasa.
Masicale.
Okay, uzongisiza ke Kia ngisho. Manje nawo ubuso sizosusa ke nje lokho. Wena ngicela ungikhathalele lezimele lezi. Yabona? Sizokwazi ukushesha.
Ugogo wakho uhlalaphi?
Ugogo wami
Yebo.
uhlala eOrlando.
Oh.
Wena Kia ugogo wakho uhlala kuphi?
Ugogo wami uhlala eKwaZulu Natal.
Oh,
Yebo.
okay. Manje uzombona nini?
Yebo, ngiwubona eChristmas, Easter.
Ya, ngama-holiday, ne?
Yebo.
Okay. Mina ngihlala ngimbona ugogo wami.
Oh,
Ngoba uhlala la eduze, uyabona?
yebo. Jealous. Wish I could see my granny as much.
Uzombona nje, mazi izikolo zivala.
Yebo.
Yabona Kia, manje
Yebo.
mele sinamathisele nawo amaglasi kagogo, uyabona?
Oh.
Nogogo wami uyawagqoka amaglasi.
Yebo. Ngicabanga wonke ugogo wears glasses.
Yebo, angisho manje sebegugile. Amehlo awaboni Kia.
Yebo.
Yabona? Phaka la. Unezinwele ezinhle ne?
Yebo.
Futhi une-hairband. Oh. Cela ususe lokho nje Kia, mina ngizoyenza nawo cheeks.
Okay.
Ugogo wami una 85.
Wow. Ugogo wami une 79.
Okay. Ya ungafaka ngedlu Kia.
Yebo. Like that.
Other way.
Ah, okay.
Unezinwele
Oh.
ezinhle.
Yebo.
Yabona?
Yeah.
Muhle ugogo mani.
Yebo. Ubona umuhle.
Kakhulu.
Yebo.
Ufana
Wow.
nogogo wakho.
Ngicabanga ngifonele ugogo manje.
Okay, Kia, ngicela
I'll see you
umbingelele
later,
kugogo
Themba.
wakho.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Kia.
With stories, songs, and poetry. Wozani nonke.
Terry was a naughty dog indeed. No one knew what type of dog he was. He was a special breed. He was not black, he was not white, he was a dirty brown. And on his face, he always wore a silly little frown. He had a puffy little tail that wagged while he walked, and yelping was the way that little Terry talked. He liked to jump onto the couches, making quite a mess. He used to cause his owner, Betty, a great amount of stress. Betty would get angry at Terry every single day, although she tried to train Terry in every different way. Betty sat and had a think, a thunk, and then a thought. What if Terry did not like the way that Betty taught? So off to dog school Terry went, and at first it was quite hard. Terry had to learn to be obedient in the dog schoolyard. He had to learn to stay and sit and also roll around. He had to learn to listen with his ear close to the ground. The funny thing that happened, much to Betty's surprise, that out of all the dogs, Terry got the most obedient prize.
With stories, songs, and poetry. Wozani nonke.
Hey Patches. Bangani, ngijaha ukuthi nginixoxele le ndatshana emnandi. Yazi ikwenza ukuthi ucabange ukuthi izilwanyana zethu zenzani uma singabhekile. Cabanga nje. Uyazi ukuthi ikati noma inja noma igundwane lenzani emuva kwakho ungabhekile. Cabanga nje kwesikhashana. Hi.
Songs and poetry. Wozani nonke.
Bafowethu nodade bethu ngiyanamukela ku-Act 1. Umdlalo esizonidlalela wona namhlanje ubizwa uPhapi noTez. Ngininikeza u-Act 1. Wozani nonke. Kwasuka sukela.
With stories, songs, and poetry. Wozani nonke.
Kwakukhona indlu yenjabulo lapho kwakuhlala khona indoda endala nonkosikazi omdala nezinja zabo ezimbili uPhapi noTez. uPhapi noTez babethanda abanikazi babo. Bebenza njengoba bebesho njalo. Uma unkosikazi omdala ethi
Hlala phansi.
izinja zazihlala phansi. Indoda endala mayithi
Giqika.
izinja zagiqika. Konke kwakukuhle emhlabeni kulomndeni omncane. Kodwa uPhapi noTez babebhoreka, befuna ukwenza okunye okuningi. Babejwayele ukuhlala bebuka zonke izinto ezazenziwa abantu. Babefuna ukwazi ukwenza izinto ezifana nalezi ezenziwa abantu. Uma indoda endala nonkosikazi omdala beyolala, babeqala bezilungisela. Ngokuqala bazifundisa ukuhamba ngezinyawo zabo zangemuva, njengoba abantu benza.
Ngicabanga ukuthi kumele sihambe kanje.
Ngicabanga ukuthi sengiyitholile Phapi.
Kwathi sebeyitholile kahle, bezifundisa ukumisa izinto ngezinzipho zabo.
Uma ubamba ikhomisi, uyibamba kanje. Futhi nepaletti kanje.
Ayinzima lento. Sizokwazi ukuyenza kahle.
Bafunda ukufaka izindwangu njengabantu. Base befunda ukudla nokuphuza njengabantu. Babengafuni ukutshengisa abanini babo abadala ukuthi yini abebekwazi ukuyenza ngaphambili kokuthi sebewuchwepheshe bamakhono abantu. Inkosikazi endala yathi,
Hlala.
Izinja zahlala phansi. Inkosikazi endala yathi futhi.
Ngiqika.
Izinja zagiqika kwathi abantu abadala asebeyolala bandlala amakhanda. Bazenzela itiye nesinkwa esishisiwe. Bagqoka izingubo zabantu, badansa, bakhuluma njengabantu.
Kwenza kahle Themba. Kwenza kahle papi.
Abanikazi bakaPhapi noThez basebegugile kakhulu. Amehlo abo abangasaboni njengakuqala futhi nomcabango wabo ubungasemuhle hle. Kungakho nje babehlala benza izinto ezodwa nsuku zonke futhi bonke omakhelwane basebekwazi lokho. Kodwa umakhelwane abangasheshi ukulala nje ngabantu abadala banaka abantu ababili abangajwayelekile endlini yabantu abadala emva bobumnyama. Batshela abantu abadala ngalabo bantu ababili abangajwayelekile ababenza izinto endlini yabo. Abantu abadala bahlala bangalali ngolunye usuku. Bathi uma bezwa umsindo baya egumbini lokuphumula. Izinja zabo zazidansa. uPhapi noThez begqoke izingubo zabo. Njengoba bengishilo ekuqaleni, abantu abadala bazibona. Ugogo wathatha umshayinelo, waxosha izinja ememeza.
Ningawubali phumani la. Phumani. Siphi izinja? Zinja. Papapi. Papapi.
Izinja zaphuma zigijima endlini. Zafika ngaphandle, zakhumula izingubo zazo. Ngezinyawo zazo ezine njengezinja. Okuqala wafika umakhelwane.
Nibambile.
Wase kufika iphoyisa.
Sawubona. Ngitshela ukuthi kwenzelani lapha.
Inkosikazi endala yabachazela ngabantu abababili ukuthi lamasela babedansa. Bebabukeka kanjani. Izinja zabuka, zalalela, zagquma ukuthi zizobuyela ekwenzeni lokhu okwakufuna abantu. Manje ke uma inkosikazi endala ithi
Papi. Thez.
Uma inkosikazi endala ithi
Hlala phansi.
izinja bezihlala phansi. Bekuthi indoda endala maseyithi
Ginqika.
izinja bezigiqika ngoba ezinye izinto bazibaphatha kabi abantu.
Wozani nonke for stories, songs and poetry. Wozani